Emmy-award-winning actor known for his roles on Will and Grace, Third Watch, and Oz, just to name a few. But now Bobby Cannavale is hitting the big screen in the new movie Diminished Capacity.
It's part of a set, and you'd have to. It's not like Frank Schulte was a Hall of Famer. You'd have to be a guy who was into that set. I can't tell what kind of condition it's in. It looks
pretty good from here.
And we are very happy to have him back with us. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good to see you. All right, so we're used to seeing you play this kind of shady guy. So what is different about him from some of the other shady guys that you've played in your day?
Well, I've never played any kind of a dealer before. I play a baseball card dealer, so it was fun to play as sort of somebody involved in a really huge subculture.
Right.
I got to meet and work with a lot of these real baseball card dealers who are, quite frankly, obsessed with their merchandise, as this guy is.
Were you ever into collecting baseball cards as a kid?
Not really. I had them, and I was very attached to a few of them that my little brother ripped up when I was a kid.
Not that
like my Reggie Jackson rookie card. I had my brother ripped them up.
And that's obviously worth some cash right now. So
I guess it would be, yeah. But yeah, I really liked the part, and I really liked it as it pertained to the telling of that story.
Yeah.
Well,
and to work with Alan Alda, Matthew Broderick, of course, was great, but Alan Alda, that must have been a thrill for you as an actor, because he's the man.
He's the man. He's a great actor, and he is just about as, if you think you've met the nicest guy in the world, you haven't until you met Alan Alda.
Wow.
He really is as good as they come. He's a really good person, loves to talk, and he's just a
he's
really
originally
nice
from New York
person
as well, right?
Yeah. And he's a wonderful writer and family guy, and we just had a really nice time. It was really, really hot. We were shooting this thing. It takes place in Chicago, but we were shooting it in New Jersey in the summertime in August.
So you must be fun. So you do movies in Jersey. You're from Jersey. You are a Jersey guy.
Yeah, I try not to leave like a 30-mile radius here.
And you know what? It's really amazing that you're constantly working, and you've managed to do it. And I know that you got nominated for a Tony for Mauritius, which was your Broadway debut.
Yeah.
So to be nominated for your first time out must have been a thrill.
Yeah, it was. It was my first time on Broadway, and it's been a dream come true to just get to Broadway, and I managed to do it, and to get nominated was.
And to be able to go home knowing that you live here and be able to take a cab home at the end of the day has got to make it really nice.
Yeah, absolutely. It represents everything about the city that I live in and love living in, and it was a great night. Yeah.
All right, so you were kind of telling me a little secret back there that before you were successful, you were like a bouncer at a bunch of clubs?
Yeah. I used to work in nightclubs before I had my son.
Now, were you like a nice one or a mean one?
I was okay. I think I was nice. I'm pretty sure I was nice. In fact, sometimes I was a bit too nice because I would get into trouble for letting too many people in.
So you'd be the guy that would fire hazard,
and I was that guy too that would go out with like a bunch of guys, and hope to get in, and so I would sort of have sympathy on guys that would go out in groups.
One last question. I love this. You're playing Cupid in the show. Possibly that's going to make it. You are going to be a New York City Cupid.
Yep. For ABC, we're doing a show called Cupid, and I'm going to play the God of Love, yeah.
So have you ever, do you have any, experience in shelling out advice for making people meet and connect?
Wow, I'm on the spot. Advice. Yeah. Oh, gosh, this is terrible.
Next time, I know you weren't prepared for that. I'll let you off the hook because we're out of time. So guess what? You're off the hook.
Thanks, Em.
Thank you for coming in.
Thanks.
You could catch Diminished Capacity in select theaters on July 4th. And coming up tomorrow, Mark McGrath stopping by live.
He can't explain it. He just knows how to do it.
He just knows.
That's what it comes down to. All right. Thanks, Bobby.
Thank you.
Up next on CW11 Morning News, Suit Up.